And yes, everybody who's been following me, which is nobody, I got home this afternoon after leaving Cartagena, Colombia at 1 p.m. yesterday.
Wow.
I left Cartagena, then I went to Bogota, Colombia, then I went to New York City and wasn't offered drugs till Nashville. So figure that out. And I have to say that so many people complain. Like I travel quite a bit, as you may know. And people complain all the time about going to these other countries and they're trying to get gouged. The taxi driver's trying to gouge you. The guy selling the thing is trying to gouge you. And yes, look, the taxi driver I took yesterday in Cartagena, he did charge me double because he knew I had only 15 minutes to get to the airport and I was already 2 hours late and I had no other choice. I could have gotten it cheaper. I could have got it for half as much if I could have just found another taxi. But you know what? Even at double the price, it was still cheaper than my Starbucks order when I got to New York. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I took a taxi in Egypt once. My daughter and I jumped in a taxi in Cairo, and everyone told me that the taxi drivers really jack up the prices on foreigners. And oh, yeah, he did, boy. He doubled it. I'm telling you, I keep paying double. You know what the original price was? 80 cents. That's what it was. He charged me $1.50. And I gave him $5. I gave him and he cried. He cried because I gave him $5. So it makes me sad. And when you go to restaurants in Mexico and other islands, people are always saying, you ever heard this? Make sure to demand the local menu because they have a tourist menu and they have a local menu, don't they? And the English menu's prices are higher. And you know what I say? They should be. They should be higher. They should be a lot higher because Americans suck. That's why we're terrible. We should be paying twice what locals are paying or more because you're not a local. And it's your job to make them glad you're there and not like in Spain where they're chasing us out, spitting and screaming, right? If they're nice, give them all the money you got. You've got the money. Give them the money.